Alright, I am here. It is time to beat our first playthrough of Resident Evil Requiem. There's a lot of shit that I think is happening, but shit that I still don't understand. Is Elpis a cure? Is it a disease, another virus that I still don't know? I don't know if it's Wesker, but he calls himself Xeno. He looks a lot like Wesker, sounds a lot like Wesker, so I'm going to call him Wesker. Whether he's the real Wesker and it makes RE5 no longer canon, or he somehow survived RE5 and RE5 is still canon, or RE5 is still canon, but Wesker is a clone. Considering they made how many Grace clones but failed, it wouldn't surprise me if they made Wesker clones. Wouldn't surprise me if they have a clone of Spencer at some point. Um, Dr. Gideon's down. We made our way through RPD, made our way through Raccoon City, and now we're in the lower levels arc. Leon has passed out, and it's now Grace's turn. Once again, we're going to be playing as Grace. And hopefully we can get through the rest of the game today. Leon is dying. His virus is spreading really bad. I kind of just hope Leon survives tonight. And that's all I can really hope for. But let's hop right in. What's up, superhero? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm doing well. How are you? Doing well. Good to hear, man. Saw the trailer of Resident Evil 9. I was excited for it. Dude, this game has been fucking amazing. Like, honestly, we haven't beaten it yet, but so far, based off how the game has been so far, and we're close to the end, I'd call this probably one of my top 4 or 5 Resident Evils that I've played. This one is good. It's fucking not just good, it's fucking great. It's fun. It hits every note of survival horror. Especially, like, you got 2 different playstyles. You literally got the good action, the RE4 type shit with Leon. Then you got, like, the RE7 scare type gameplay with Grace. It's just so good. They fucking cooked, bro. The story's good, the gameplay is good, the characters and the character building is fucking good. Like, bro, this has got to be up there for at least me personally. Definitely top 5 Resident Evils, definitely. Possibly top 3 for me. Definitely probably top 3 for me.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
That doesn't sound good. Also, is it me or does every Resident Evil laboratory, like the announcer lady, don't they all sound the same? Because I'd argue that this almost sounds like when we entered the Hive, or sorry, not the Hive, the Nest in RE2. Almost sounds kind of just like that. RE3 also sounded like that when you got to the laboratory area. I'm convinced it's the same AI speaker lady for all the games. I'm convinced. Sounds different to you? Maybe it's just me then. Oh, that's cool. That's fucking cool. Dumb control room. Yeah, because that's where Leon was. Oh, we got a map. Hold up. We need to get there. Where's the map at? Bro. It's locked. I just want it to show up on the map. Whoa! It's a fucking liquor. Fuck. God damn, boy, you thick. Empty bottle. So you can play it before I get my own opinion. Yeah, it's fair. Me personally, I've fucking enjoyed every minute that I've played on this game.
Can't see.
Nobody can hear very fucking well, Grace. Fuck no. There's another one. No, dude, this place is infested with them. God, you can't throw any farther than that? Wait, well, check that out. There's another safe. Glass bottle. Do not have the code for that. Gotta be careful. The glass on the ground. Also, I realized last night when we ended the stream, I forgot to get the STARS office loot. That's probably the only thing that we missed in the whole entire game. But I'll get it on my second playthrough. I'm not too worried about it right now. Because we can't go back, and I don't have a save to go back. So, it's going to have to be another playthrough. I fucking love it here. I definitely don't think we should engage these liquors as Grace. I'm be keeping it a buck with you. You know half of the fandom doesn't like RE9. Yeah, but those are the idiots. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Those are the idiots. Complaining about Grace's voice acting, which I think was actually really good. She portrayed fear really well. She portrayed fear and trauma really well. The giving you both playstyles really good. People that say the game wasn't long enough, you sped through it like a dumbass and didn't enjoy the game like everyone else did. I know what people are saying, but I also think they're all stupid. The game is good. And if we're going to be honest here, half of those people would say they like RE6 or they like RE3 Remake. I guarantee you they would say they like one of the two. And RE3 Remake was the worst of the remakes. They cut out so much content. In that game, the people that say RE9 is short, did you play RE3 Remake? That shit was short as fuck. You can beat it in like an hour and a half. The game was short. They cut out so much content. They left out the best parts of the content, which was Nemesis chasing you for the majority of the game, not just in the city. RE6 was just complete dog shit, and it was way too long. You can want the game to be longer, but is it perfect length for that type of game? That's the question those people need to ask themselves. And then as far as Grace's voice acting, those people gotta be dumb, bro, because she killed it. You want to hear bad voice acting? Go listen to Natara in MK1. Go listen to Sonya from MK11. Then talk to me. The people that don't think the story is good, dude, we got to have two different play styles that are really good. The RE7-8 play style, the RE4 play style. They gave us the best of both worlds. I mean, the story so far has been good. I've been a little confused, but it's been good. Graphics are good. Game feels alive. Oh! Hi there. I did not even know you were above me this whole time. I am so fucking sorry. Found the second one. I wonder if he'll be attracted to this from way over here. Because I would like to have him out of the way, ideally. Everyone does have a different opinion on RE9, I'm not going to lie. Everyone has an opinion like everyone has a butthole. And they all stink. But at the end of the day, I think this is goated. And everyone should give it a try. I think it's a great game. Dude. Okay, that didn't work as well as I fucking planned. Go back over there. Uh-oh. We got bleachers. We got bleachers. Bottle of acid. A bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid that is highly effective against enemies with exposed tissue. So liquors, for example. If you break a bottle of acid, the contents will disperse into the surrounding area. A particularly effective strategy against the liquor beta 2. You're gonna go down. Oh, it got in my mouth. Like for lore purposes, RE3 is good. RE6 for lore purposes obviously is needed in the story, right? In the canon lore, it is needed. Does it make it good? No. And here's why RE3 Remake's not good. Because the original exists. The original RE3 Nemesis was fucking good. It was way better than the remake. Whereas like RE2 Remake, it's on par with the original, if not better. RE4 Remake's on par with the original, if not better. Because it improves on things. RE3 Remake was not better than RE3 Original just because of how much they left out. Like, the amount of content they left out is unreal. Unreal. That's why I don't like it, and that's why a lot of people weren't happy with it. And it's a very short game. Honestly, like when you get down to the science of it and you get down to like platinuming the game, your first playthrough may not be short. It might take you the average 12 to 15 hours for Resident Evil. But if you were to play it again, you'll beat it in like 4 to 6 hours. And then if you play it again, you'll beat it in like 2 to 3 hours. It's just that easy and that quick of a game. It really is. I'm not saying it's the worst one in the series, but it definitely is a bad remake. I'm not saying the gameplay wasn't fun or the graphics weren't good or the voice acting wasn't good. It's just that the remake was bad because they left out content. They left out a lot of content. So in my opinion, the original RE3 is better. RE6, dude, there's 6 different campaigns. It adds up to about 30 hours if you play all 6, roughly. Um, it kind of abandons all survival horror aspect for action horror. It's literally more of an action game than it is a survival horror game. RE5 was already teetering towards that way, but RE5 still had elements of survival horror, and it was still pretty good. RE6, it was just too long to play all 6 fucking goddamn playthroughs, and then on top of that, it's just all action, nonstop action. Like it's a Michael Bay film. I'm not saying Michael Bay films are bad. I like a lot of Michael Bay films, but I want some survival horror with my Resident Evil. That's what Resident Evil is. Too much action can be a bad thing for a certain type of game. RE1 goated. RE1 remake even more goated. RE2 and RE2 remake goated. RE4 remake goated. RE5 goated, and I know some people don't like RE5, but I like it because co-op, very fun game to play co-op. Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, while not my favorites, they were good, and they were good for the story and the lore and the canon of Resident Evil. Resident Evil 0 was good to have as a prequel. It could have been better, but in certain parts, but if they remade it, I think it would be better. Code Veronica is one of my favorites. I think it should get a remake. It was really fun. Um, RE7, RE8, really fucking good games. A lot of people don't like Ethan. Hell, I don't even like Ethan. I think he's cringe. I think he tries too much to be like Leon with the one-liners, but he's not a badass. He just sounds stupid. And that's how I feel about Ethan. But the games themselves, the gameplay, the story of RE7, RE8, really good. I'd put RE7 up there in my top 5. RE8 maybe top. I wouldn't even say maybe top 5, maybe, but RE7 definitely top 5 for me. RE7, RE4, RE4 remake, RE2 or RE2 remake, Code Veronica, and then I'd put 9 up there as well. RE1 remake was fucking fire. A lot of people weren't interested in the older ones, but they're worth giving a playthrough. The tank controls are hard to get used to, but other than that, fun games. I want to hit you with an injector, bro, but you're not going to let me, huh? Override key for the dump controls. I don't know why I'm trying to do this right now. There's nothing there. Ink ribbon tin? I'll take that. Alright, now we got a problem. So we got a bleacher. And 2 liquors. I say we take out the bleacher. Oof. Ow, fuck. This went completely sideways because the liquors came in. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Come at me, bro. Oh my god, that shit fucks him up. The one killed that one, and the other one melted this one to shit. Nah, bro, that shit's actually good. That acid is insane. Just like the acid rounds for Claire, it's insane. It's super effective. That knife's still good for another save. He's got 20 blood though. Let's go ahead and make the injector. Resident Evil 7 and 8, I wasn't excited for when the trailers came out. I was really excited for 7. I was excited for 8, but more so excited for 7. Because 7 was a reboot to the series, a first-person perspective, completely new protagonist, completely new everything. Where's Chris? Where's Leon? You know, like, it had me excited, and it didn't let me down either. It had me asking questions, and it was a whole new direction. I was suspenseful. I had questions. Is that a bleacher? I'm gonna be real. I really do like Grace's pistol, though. This pistol hits. And I like it. We still did not get anything for this. You scared the shit out of me, brother. Let me see if I don't think we got it. Dude, the glass stomping noise. Okay. Yeah, we ain't got a note for this yet. I think you'll like them if you try them. Most people, most of RE fans can agree RE6 is bad. That I will say. You won't find most people that'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's my favorite Resident Evil, man." Nah, I don't think you'll find that.
All right. I'm not dead yet.
Most people have a common hate for that game. And if you do play RE5, play it with a friend because it's way funner co-op. Way funner co-op. You know, honestly, the empty bottles could come in clutch again. They came in clutch with the liquors. You know, that's the first time I've used the glass bottles. We were supposed to use them with the girl at the beginning, but I didn't. That's the first time I used them. Oh, fuck. fuck? I got a Molly. Stay right there. As long as I don't run, he won't come after me. Oh yeah, we in business. Ooh, let me get the second override key.
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
Leon's gonna make his way up. He don't look so good. Just want to give all of them a shot before you make an opinion. I understand. And I think everyone should experience Resident Evil 6. I think they should. To see A, that for a reason why people hate it, and B, you should play it for the story, because the story of RE6 is canon in the lore, so you should play it for that reason. Even if you don't like it, you should play it for that reason. Now he's on the ground. Dude, I need you. I need you back on the wall, brother. Ain't no way you heard that, homie. Oh, I am standing. Fuck! Should we just molly him? Dude, I'm about to regret a life decision here. Okay, maybe I didn't regret that life decision. Why is this liquor all... Why the fuck is the liquor all cheeked up? You know, they do look a little more thick than the originals. I'm not gonna lie about that. They do look a little more thick. Also, welcome to the stream, Shadow. What's up, my carrot? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you guys are doing well. So we got the magnetic key, which means we can open up 2 areas. Bro, hear me out. Shut up. Only you would say that. Only you, brother. I wasn't expecting the room to be so white? We need 2 items to open the door.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Noah?
Oh, no.
Bro, this laboratory is called the Ark, and the AI program is called Noah. That's too much of a coincidence. Monitor control room. Access log, 51st assembly minutes. Did I read that right? Am I just dumb? 51st assembly minutes. That just doesn't seem right. Checking database access request. The following data was found. Minutes of the 51st assembly meeting as transcribed by the AI Control Center, NOAA. The state, we heard the key, Grace Ashcroft, has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Z, without a doubt, there's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? So Z must be Zeno, aka the Wesker wannabe. The state, it's a bluff. The United States is and always will be at the center of the world. The BSAA are fully under our control as well. Are there any changes in product supply? Ark's factory automaton is constantly evolving. I believe that's enough for today. We can discuss further while we view the products. Transcript ends here. So Zeno's been in contact with someone in the government of the U.S. Another fucking... Goddamn, another safe. You can now craft bottles of acid and various other items. Just from looking at that, I'm assuming there was plenty of recipes on that notebook saying how to make acid cocktails. Molotov cocktails and acid. Ooh, you can turn antique coins into scrap if you have extra. Okay. Still wish we had a code for this. Hold on. Empty bottles. Let's go ahead and make a bottle of acid. Just in case a liquor shows up. Anteroom? Oh, this don't look good. I hear a liquor. bioweapon repository. Sterilization chamber safe. Emergency supplies code 109020. So that's this safe. I'm going back. There's too much heat down here. We're gonna have to come back, but we can at least go hit the safe and see what it's got. I hear at least 2 lickers and maybe a couple zombies. Dude, I have so many ink ribbon tins. Holy. Can we turn this into anything? The ammo, but we don't even have the Requiem anymore. You can go either way and get there. This way. $10, $9, $20. Ooh, an injector, a molly, and 15 bullets? Hell yes. That was worth coming back for. And that's the last use of the key. Clean room. Doesn't look so very clean. Of course. Oh, fuck it, Arctic. Oh, that's a lovely close-up of his crotch. Animus orb. Beautiful crimson orb, one of the objects needed to enter the administration area within the Ark. Why? It's like someone rang the dinner bell, bro. They heard Adam's alt in the background. You know, I ain't gonna lie. That molly worked better than I thought it would. Transfusion bag. Dude, another one of these tins. I'll eat the herb. I thought it would heal me all the way. We'll use the blood bag. Grab this. I want to make another bottle of acid. And then we'll go back down here, save, because we got a main item that we needed. And then we'll go back into that room filled with liquors. Should probably save. We can deposit that where we need it. Deposit that. Oh. I'm gonna make an ink ribbon to have as a backup.
Still have a ways to go. I wonder if Leon's made it yet.
He might have made it. He was limping pretty good. Because it's red and white, because the umbrella symbol. I see you. I see you. We got acid and mollies. We should be good here. Oh, that was just for that. I'm gonna acid you. Super effective. The other ones will come crawling. I'm gonna acid you. Why does leg move? I thought you were fucking in a stun state. That's probably death. Nope. I still hear enemies. Ooh, hit pouch. Yes, sir. I'm gonna make a bottle of acid. Shit's OP. I hear a Zamboid over here. I mean, 8 bullets is 8 bullets. Another 10. Jesus. I hear it. And it's close. Is he in the container? I am so sorry, so sorry. Two for one, I am going to take it. Best case scenario. Yeah, they're in the containers. Monitor control room safe, emergency supplies, 50, 60, 80. Let's go grab that before we open this shit up. Yeah, because they're in the containers. Do. 50, 60, 80. Oops. No safe is safe trophy. Open every safe in the game. We like it. I mean, that's a hard trophy to miss, to be fair. As long as you explore. It was still a good haul, though. Make the handgun bullets. Could make a knife, but I'm going to save the scrap. Bodies disappeared. That doesn't seem normal. There's gonna be a zombie in here. I missed. So we got some blood. And a knife. And more blood from the zombie. I'm gonna save my bullets and inject this one. God damn. Make an injector. Fill that up. So how do we get over there? Oh, vent.
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
Okay. Ooh, there's a typewriter right there to use it. Huh. Can I knife it? Damn it. I gotta use a bullet. Arc Lab Unit 1 to O1 to O2 floor plan. Oh, this is the floor we're on. Okay. There's a bottle? Oh, it's on the other side. The Noblis orb. Beautiful white orb, one of the objects needed to enter the administration area. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna have to save before we pick it up. Use the ink ribbon.
This is it. I did it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Might need it. A bottle of acid. Ooh. Hi there. Oh, okay. Well. Ooh, a free one. More scrap. Fuck, at least she looks up when she falls from a high height. Ethan, when you fell, he would just stare at the ground like, bro, look up. The fuck is that? Oh! See if we can get the 2 for 1 again. Nice. That's what y'all get for scaring me. There's a lot of liquors in here, bro. What is this?
Where have I seen this?
Something important. I'll explain later.
That's right. It's the one her mom hid. Spencer?
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
There's one titled Grace.
Okay. Back in biz. Fuck.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Leon's not doing so good. Sheesh. 2 for 1 with the bottle of acid, bro. That's the best thing you could hope for on those liquors. The fact that she has a 1 shot on the liquors is insane. That's broken. You taking that?
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Seven bullets for the machine gun. 14, sorry.
Easy as pie.
He don't sound good. Have this. What the fuck? Leon is reaching his limit. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
What the fuck? His virus is gonna affect our gameplay? That's crazy. Safe room. Med injector. Upper level central refining system Pandora. Middle level bioweapon repository 11. More supplies. I need more kills. I really want this. Alright. Craft the rifle ammo. Craft a stack grenade. This is a mess. Hold on. Jesus. It was a mess. There's a throwable fire thing.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
Okay. Legendary tracking module, 10,000. Dude, this place is infested with fucking lickers. And that's only what I can see.
This must be the room.
Yeah, but we can't get in there. We have to go down below first. Yay. Hi.
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Hasn't changed much. Hell yeah.
He comments on remembering the liquors. Huh. That's cute. Had something in my eye. They can open the door. Okay. We got that perfect parry off, which was clutch. Jesus. Stay in there. I see you twitching. Override key bioweapon repository 11. That was 2 bullets. Oh, because we got the override key now. So then we can go to the control panel. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Holy sh. Holy sh. It's 6 lickers. 6 fucking lickers on the fucking ceiling, bro. Like a bunch of bees. How do I go about this? Maybe a stack grenade right where they're at. I will take us all. Ow! Woo! There's a trophy for cutting a licker tongue off. Wasn't a perfect parry. There it is. Cat got your tongue trophy. Oh, fuck me. Why did that have to happen at the wrong time? Cut off a licker's tongue. Oh my god, and it's floating in the fucking air, dude. Well, that's glitched. It gives us an in-depth look at a liquor tongue, though. Like, we could dissect this shit. Like, bro, look at... It's literally a fucking dagger. So it goes in sharp, and then it's serrated, because the serrated parts will hook you, so then it can pull you towards them. That's insane. Elevator. Damn. So it shuts that door?
Warning. Autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable.
What do you mean?
Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline. Aerosol monitor. Warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Oh. Oh, this is the worst time for this to happen, Leon.
Let's get this over with.
Here, have this.
The elevator will arrive shortly. The elevator has arrived.
Alright. Crisis averted. I was literally like, bro, why is it not letting me keep going?
I need to go.
Okay, I'm running out of space. Hold up. We're gonna try the other SMG. What I noticed in this game is what you put into a gun for upgrades, unlike RE4, you don't get it back. You get only the base value of the gun back. So we're not getting any favors here out of this, but I at least want to try this because it's the Scorpion Evo. So we got to try it. Oh, it gets a red dot. That automatically makes it better because it's going to be precise aiming the whole time. It's not going to be widespread. That's goated. Oh, that's nice. Alright. We're going to take like a 5-minute break because I got to go to the bathroom really, really bad. And I need to grab a drink. So if you guys need to do either of those things, grab a snack, take your dogs out, I suggest you do it now. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Hello, welcome to the stream. Do. Oh yeah, elevator. He's not looking good.
Almost sure.
Eesh.
Not done yet.
Elevator. Back to Grace. Is she gonna watch the Grace video? Poor Leon, yeah. He's not looking so hot.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Oh, okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace.
What?
Is there anything anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Leon. Leon.
Oh no. It's bad. That's a lot of blood.
Oh, I need to hurry.
Grace is a baby. So there's something we got to talk about. So we all know Spencer is the cause of all the problems with Umbrella, right? For his own greed, wanting to become a god, shit like that. We know he made the viruses, or had the viruses made. He was one of the founders of Umbrella. He probably killed the rest of them. Why? He said Elpis is a blind hope. Because humans will never know when death will come for them. So is Elpis a cure? But at the same time, it's Spencer. Why would he want to do better for himself? Why would he want to do better for everyone else? Why would he want to make good on his past mistakes of making the T virus, the progenitor virus, all that shit, right? Why would he all of a sudden turn over a new leaf? And he said, I like how he said it serves as a requiem for those that have passed. So are you telling me he adopted Grace as a baby, but then gave her to Alyssa Ashcroft? I just don't... Is it a cure? Is it a virus? It's hard to say because Spencer is always known for being a bad man. Right. But he said it is blind. It's hope, but it's blind hope for the world. What he wanted was evolution of mankind, super soldiers, bioweapons. He never wanted hope for humanity. Well, now we know where Grace comes from. She's adopted multiple times over. Once by Spencer, second by Alyssa. We still don't know why she's important to Elpis, though. And if it's good or bad. All we know is Zeno's been looking for it, the Wesker lookalike. BSAA's been looking for it. And if BSAA's been looking for it, I wonder if Chris has been looking for it. And the thing is, all the survivors of Raccoon City have this virus. So that would mean Claire, Jill, Chris, all have the virus. And that being Wesker makes sense because Wesker survived that shit. But Wesker died in RE5. But this could be a clone. Because there's clones of Grace. And that's another thing. Why would they keep trying to make clones of Grace? Why would Spencer do that? It almost seems like he didn't turn over a new leaf, and that Elpis is still a virus. It's something bad. Because he was going senile. That's his chair. It's hard to say whether or not he made something good for the world for once, or if it's just another virus.
This is finally my chance to do something.
Leon, I hope you're alive, buddy.
Oh, Leon!
Leon!
Leon! Oh, no. Oh, hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elpis.
See, Leon says to destroy it.
Let's try it.
Chris, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
What does the creator desire? Are you telling me there's two different endings, bro? Two different endings. I want to see both endings, but I don't remember the last time we saved. Oh, it was right before we went in the elevator. So we could see both endings. I think we should see both. And if we... Fuck. Is Elpis a virus? Or is it hope for the world? Which, in my eyes, hope for the world is a cure. A cure for the T virus. Which I don't know if that would affect the mutated T virus that like Leon and all them have, the Raccoon City virus. But if it really is hope, my idea of hope is a cure. We could be releasing a virus or a cure into the world. Leon wants to destroy it. The bad guys want it. And that's what makes me feel like it's a virus. If the bad guys want it out and about, BSAA are the bad guys now because they're not listening to nobody. They're doing what they want. Chris is hunting them down. And BSAA wants it. Zeno, I'm just going to call him fucking Wesker. He fucking wants it. Everyone wants it. And Umbrella, we found out the missile strike from RE2 and RE3 was not ordered by the president. It was ordered by Umbrella. The president was considering the missile strike, but he never signed off on it. Umbrella did it to hide the Ark and hide Elpis. And why would they want to cover something up is the thing. Like, why would they want to cover it up? That's what makes me think it's a virus. Unless it has the potential to be both, depending on who uses it and what they use it for. If it's based off that, if it falls into the wrong hands like Wesker here, it's going to be used for bad. If it falls into the hands of Grace or the DSO, it could be used for good. I'm thinking. It's a decision. It's going to take me a second. I hate decisions like this. Because whatever decision I make, that's my choice for the end. For my choice for the ending. We're going to see both endings, but I want my choice to be the first choice. And then we'll debate what's canon, what's not. Because if there's two endings, there's a canon ending, there's a not canon ending. So... problem is, Spencer's always been a bad guy. Do you trust the guy who's been a bad guy the whole series? Who says who finally wants hope and to turn over a new leaf? And that what he knows what he did was wrong? Leon wants it destroyed. I think... because Spencer, before he was murdered by Wesker, correct me if I'm wrong, before he was murdered by Wesker, he was senile. He had lost it. His disease took over. Like, I think he had, like... I can't remember if he had a disease that affected his memory and everything. It like, made him a whole fucking crazy person. We don't know if the interview with Alyssa was before that. Was he still senile in that interview? Because if so, you can't trust a word he says. If he wasn't senile and that was before he went senile completely, you know what they say about people before they die and before they go senile, they kind of like have a revelation. He might be able to be trusted. How old is Grace? Do we know how old Grace is? I think she's in her 20s. That interview could have been before he went senile. Grace is supposed to be the hope for the new world, along with Elpis. Bro. Trust the word of Leon, or trust the word of someone who's been evil? I'm gonna trust Leon. We're gonna destroy it.
I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt.
I'm gonna destroy Elpis. You promise you'll end this.
Destruction?
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay.
It makes it seem like releasing Elpis is a good thing. We're still going with Leon's first. We have no reason not to trust Leon. We have every reason to not trust Spencer. But at the same time, her mom even said she was the hope of the world. Destruction or hope. And that's what makes me think destroying it is a bad idea. Alright, I think I switched sides. I think Spencer might have had a revelation. I think releasing Elpis is the best case scenario. It has to be the best case scenario. My choice is releasing Elpis. I believe, depending on who gets their hands on Elpis, depends on how they use it. It could be a virus or it could be a cure. It could be something good or something bad, depending on who has it. I think that's why Spencer called it blind hope. It's hope, but it's blind hope because you never know who's going to get their hands on it. Because everyone wants to get their hands on it. So you never know how it's going to be used. My choice is releasing Elpis. But we're going to see what destroying Elpis does first. My choice is releasing Elpis. And that's my choice for my ending. But we're going to see what we want. We're going to see both endings regardless. So let's see what destroying Elpis does.
This is it.
Because we have a save.
What did you do?
What I had to.
Grace, get out of here! Go! Right behind you!
Leon! What are you doing? Come on!
Leon sacrifices himself for her? Oh, this ain't good. Leon can't even fight back because he's sick. No.
At least I could save you.
Wow. Leon dies. But does Wesker die? And Wesker can just regenerate any wound in a heartbeat, so that he could survive the lava, to be honest. That could be Wesker, or it could be a clone. Either one. Still don't know. Wesker kills Leon. After Leon kills Hunk, Wesker kills Leon.
I wish I could have saved you, Leon.
Wow. Wow. That's gonna traumatize the shit out of me, dog. So if you pick destroying Elpis, Grace is saved, but Wesker kills Leon with a headshot. But to be fair, Leon is in a very weakened state, stage 3, almost basically stage 4 of Raccoon City virus. Throwing up blood, can barely stand, can barely move. It's an unfair fight. So Wesker gets an easy kill. If you put Leon in there without the Raccoon City virus, I think he could do work and probably kill Wesker. But that's an unfair fight right there. Because Wesker can regenerate any wound in a heartbeat. And not just that, he moves at the blink of an eye. It's an unfair fight. if Leon didn't have the virus, he'd probably stand a chance. That's some crazy shit, bro. That's some crazy shit. I'm gonna be traumatized by that cutscene forever. Even if it's the not canon one, which I'm leaning on, that's the bad ending. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm leaning on that's the bad ending. I think releasing Elpis, like I said, is the good ending. I don't think a good ending would involve Leon dying that way. Maybe to the virus of just being sick or whatever, but not like that. So I think my choice of releasing Elpis was the right call. But we don't know yet because we haven't seen that ending, so bear with me. We do go through the whole cutscenes just for the end cutscene. I don't want to hit skip and it skips an end credit cutscene, so just play it out. And if I know some of y'all are as Leon fans as I am, I'm gonna be traumatized. Another reason why I feel like that was the bad ending, it was very short and very quick. Most times there's an end boss fight. There is no end boss fight. Another reason why I think that's the bad ending. Okay. Resolute Agent Trophy. Complete the main story on at least Standard Classic. Rising Agent Trophy. Complete the main story on at least Standard Modern, so those two trophies stack. Along with Rookie Agent. Complete the main story on at least Casual difficulty. So, if you play on Classic, you unlock all 3 difficulty trophies in one playthrough. So I guess they considered Standard Classic more of a hardcore playthrough, because you do have to use ink ribbons and have ink ribbons to save, so it does add to the difficulty a little bit. So that makes sense. 14 hours, 54 minutes. Which we did spend a lot of time exploring and shit, so. And oohing and eyeing and talking about shit that was like nostalgia and shit. You have unlocked Insanity Mode, available when starting a new game. Following content has been added to bonuses. Behind the scenes video. The following are now available in bonuses, special content, models, concept art. Costumes and weapon skins were added. Jacket Leon, Jacket Grace, Tactical Light, Alligator Snapper. You get a Tactical Light for it, like a new attachment. You can change costumes from bonus settings. These are all the challenges we completed. You can turn to the point in the game just before Grace selects the password for Elpis. Would you like to alter your choice? You won't lose any content received from completing the game. Yo! Instead of having to reload a save, Capcom. Yes. This is what more games need to do. It's giving me an option to go back and see the other ending without having to load a save. Bro. Genius. Let's do it. Because my actual choice is to release Elpis.
Leon!
Yo, let's go. That's a smart W move, Capcom.
Leon. Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left are wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elpis.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
Alright. So like I said, my choice was to actually release Elpis. We went to see what Destroy Elpis was. Leon got destroyed. And yeah, I consider that the bad ending. So we're going to see my choice, which I'm going to assume is just the good ending. Because with how bad the Destroy Elpis ending was, there's no way this can be worse. So, and yeah, W Capcom, man, like, that's a good feature.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay.
Was Spencer really trying to atone for his sins? did he really see as all the research he did as evil and try to repent by making a cure or something to benefit the world? Or was he just lying and this is going to be a virus that's going to envelop the world? Time to see if Spencer actually saw the light.
This is it.
Who's that?
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live.
He injected
Mr.
himself.
Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends. He...
But you released Elpis.
It is a cure.
Tell me.
It's a cure.
Leon!
It's a cure for the Raccoon City virus.
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Whoa, Gideon's alive.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order will be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
Oh, shit!
We can't let him have it.
Oh, shit!
Your ignorance is staggering.
Leon, it's a cure.
He'll feel better. He'll get better. He'll live.
Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all come down.
So now he's gonna destroy this place.
All of it.
Grace, what happened?
Well, clone Wesker, he's dead now. And there's a new group of people called the Connections. They're bad people. They want a virus. They want a bioweapon. A new group of bad people have sprung up.
It's gonna go! Grab something!
Oh.
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Oh.
Spencer's vision lives through me. I will see that it is brought to fruition.
Bro. The boss music. It goes hard, bro. And not just that. Spencer had atoned. We'll talk about all this when it's over. But this is clearly the right ending. Leon's gonna live. He's no longer infected. We need that shit for Sherry, Jill, Claire, Chris. We need it for everybody.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
It's crazy Victor's last boss fight, bro.
Sacrifices must be made. In the grand scheme, a few lives are nothing.
You know I play Souls games, right?
To me, I swore that I'd always protect those kids.
I also just got done playing E33 for over 100 hours. I can parry. I just want the loot first.
Open your eyes. Humanity is full of crawling imbeciles. They need me, a leader to guide them into a glorious new future.
Bro, he laughs like the fucking
Humanity
Joker.
is far more capable than humans. They don't want you in leadership.
Ow.
Even if I die, forever.
I'll make sure that fucked up vision dies with it.
Where the fuck are you going? This man just goes Super Saiyan in front of my eyes and grow multiple tentacles. Dude, he literally screamed it was going Super Saiyan. Holy titties. What the fuck did you just have? Wait. This man picked up an RPG? Nah, thank you, Chief. That's mine now. Sorry, buddy. That's now mine.
Seems you're reaching your limit.
Woo! Jesus Christ. Have some of this. Oh! I think I just missed.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up.
We don't talk about that universal failure. That was a generational miss. I've never missed an RPG shot in Resident Evil in my life. Holy shit! Move aside! I'll still kill you the old-fashioned way, bro. I don't care. He's mutating. He's fucking mutating.
Good riddance.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Nemesis. You're so damn relentless.
Nemesis? Victor was a nemesis? But they did say in their reports that they were trying to make a nemesis, and that they made the tyrant look more human. They made the nemesis look more human. Victor was a walking, talking nemesis, bro, with his own agenda and everything. Where's Jill and the railgun at? Still parry the attacks though. Reload, reload. God damn. I just need to sharpen my axe, man. Show me your bleeding heart, baby. Oh my god, he went on a rampage. Like, bro, where's Jill and the railgun at? Yep, sharpen it up. Oh, fuck. Whoa! Look. Cinema. Cinema with that lightning strike. Cinema. Unfortunate for you, I played RE3. Oh my god, Leon's a badass. Farm and aura.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Tell him, Leon. Sheesh, so you had to spin it? Oh yeah. Leon's hot.
Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace!
Oh no, please tell me she's okay.
Grace. We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
You need to grab some of that Elpis though, so they can study it and remake it and cure people.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
Wait, there's no way out. Do they both die to it collapsing and shit? That is spooky.
I guess this is it then.
Who the fuck are y'all? It's Chris's men from Resident Evil Village, from RE8. It's his group of special, like, forces.
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir?
Alpha, that's Chris Redfield.
Yeah, there's Steve.
He goes by Alpha.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
Oh! From Captain Redfield. Oh my god, Chris has mentioned. Why is his squad here? Him and his squad were supposed to be going after BSAA. Why are they here?
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
You got a dose with your name on it. You'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
It would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Opus really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace, I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
The antiviral with Elpis? Can it really cure that severe of a mutation? If it can cure Emily's severe mutation and bring her back, that is an insane antiviral and an insane cure that needs to be researched and replicated.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Young girl rescued from Bioterror front in Rhodes Hill. This was the care center. That antiviral cured her mutation. Dog. Spencer atoned with the best cure in the world for everything that he did. That virus will work to cure it. It will cure any bioweapon. It makes all bioweapons useless. Wow. Spencer atoned in a big way. He countered every bioweapon.
Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands, tired and worn, warmth of a new dawn on my face. I'll never let it go again.
Cold rain seeps to my soul.
Wow, bro.
Old wounds I can't forget. Night steals away my sight.
I got a few things to say, but I'm gonna wait till maybe an end credit cutscene.
Shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone.
Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands,
Bro, what a song. But secondly, there's just so much to talk about. Holy shit. We're also never, ever, ever gonna talk about how Arctic missed an RPG shot with the guy 5 feet in front of him. We're not gonna talk about that shit ever. Scrub it from y'all's memory. Never happened. Man, these are some long ass credits. Yo, that shit, that got intense for a minute. I was like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Jesus. Will there be? Oh, I'll shut up.
And Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
She was talking to Leon, huh? It was a picture of Grace and her mom, and then a picture of Grace and Emily. Not only did they cure Emily, she adopted Emily. Oh my god.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Hope and Requiem. Complete the main story by releasing Elpis. Who are those guys? Was that... Wait, I think I know who they were. Zeno was working with a group of people known as the Collective, or the Collection. That had to be them. So they went there and collected something and probably also reported that Zeno was dead. That has to be the new group of bad guys that have sprung up, the Collection. Because that's where Zeno came from, the Wesker lookalike. And even Victor called Zeno an imitation. So he's literally a Wesker clone. So is the Collection a collection of clones? Grace's report has been added to bonuses. Bro, what a game. Capcom cooked. Bro. This sets up for RE10. All the main menu is changed to add the picture of Grace and Emily. Oh, that's cool. So Elpis was an antiviral. Spencer's last research. His last hope. To atone for his mistakes and his sins. You know, all the viruses that he ever made. T virus, G virus, C virus, progenitor virus, all that shit. He atoned for his sins by making literally the best antiviral to ever be made. It can cure anything and everything. It even cured Emily's severe mutation. It cured Zeno because he injected himself prematurely. It cured him and took away his powers instantly. And then Victor could just kill him instantly. I think if Zeno didn't do that, I think Zeno could have killed Victor. And it's also crazy that Victor was the new version of Nemesis that we read in a file earlier on in Ark. They mentioned a Nemesis that looked more human and could talk, walk, have its own personality, everything, do what it wants. Basically is an actual human, but can mutate like a Nemesis. So he was the new Nemesis. So not only did Leon take on another super tyrant, round 2, he took on a Nemesis like Jill did. That's insane. But Elpis was the cure, and Grace was the key to it, because her mom had the report. The key was hope. The password was hope. And because of releasing Elpis, Leon gets cured of the Raccoon City virus. Sherry gets cured of the Raccoon City virus. Everyone that has it. So that means Jill, Claire, Chris, I'm thinking of all the main people that survived. Kendo, if he's still alive, because I think Kendo did survive. We killed Hunk, so Hunk can't get the cure. But all the people that survived, as far as our protagonists, they can all get cured now. And all the survivors. So, and then they can do research on that antiviral and replicate it. So then Elpis can be an actual antiviral that people can just get. So then that means bioweapons are, and that you can even make weapons out of Elpis to counter bioweapons. So not only can it cure all the viruses, you can use that and turn it into weapons to counter bioweapons. It's the ultimate counter. No bioweapon can withstand Elpis. So whatever country has Elpis is the superpower. And now the US has Elpis. Which, not a bad case scenario. You know, you research it, you make weapons to counter bioweapons in case anything pops off, and you have a cure for viruses like the Raccoon City virus. Dude, that's best case scenario. Grace lives, you cure Emily, she adopts Emily, Leon lives, Sherry lives, everyone fucking lives. That's probably the canon ending. I'm telling you right now that's the canon ending. I like how they gave us two options for endings there, but I'm a little traumatized by watching Leon die like that because he was powerless. He was in stage 4 of the fucking virus, couldn't move, throwing up blood, could barely do anything, and Xeno's over there moving with Ultra Instinct, lightning fast movement. Yeah, that's an unfair fight, bro. Fight him when he's healthy. I guarantee you lose. So I like how they gave us an option for both endings, because technically Leon does say destroy it, but even Leon doesn't know it's an antiviral. Everyone that knows Umbrella and Spencer automatically would go to, there's no way that's an antiviral. Everyone would think that's just another virus and he's trying to fool everyone so it gets out and about. Everyone would think that. No one would think Spencer has turned over a new leaf, because he's always made viruses and only for his own good and fuck everyone else. Fuck the world. He wants to, if his viruses kill people, oh well. Sell it to the highest bidder, make a lot of money. Be rich. That's the Spencer we know. So for Leon to say destroy it, it's not too far-fetched, because that's how we all know Spencer. But the fact that Spencer atoned is fucking crazy. And the fact that that's the whole story, basically, of RE9, is everyone's fighting for Elpis because everyone thinks Elpis is a new bioweapon. But it's not a new bioweapon. It's a new antiviral. Even the new bad guys, the collection, they thought it was a new bioweapon. Fucking Victor thought it was a bioweapon. The DSO and Leon and all them, they thought it was a bioweapon. Everyone was fighting for it. BSAA, they thought it was a bioweapon. Because you gotta remember, they deployed bioweapons in Resident Evil Village. So they're trying to get their hands on more bioweapons. So even BSAA thought it was bioweapons. Everyone was fighting for the wrong reason. Everyone wanted it for the wrong reason. They thought it was a weapon. But it was a fucking cure. Crazy, bro. I can't believe he atoned. And our boy gets to fucking live. Leon's not dying. Let's go, dude. And Emily doesn't even die. She lives. Dude, I'm so happy. Because when she died and mutated, it kind of broke my heart. It kind of broke my heart when Emily died. But the fact that she's back. Because she mutated and came back to life. And they cured her mutation with this new antiviral, Elpis. That makes me happy. Even happier Grace adopted her. That's crazy. The story was good, man. Everyone wanted it for the wrong reason. Crazy good. His Requiem. It was Spencer's Requiem. Now I understand why they named it Resident Evil Requiem. Now I understand. It was Spencer's Requiem. That's so good, bro. I loved it. I loved it. And I love how Chris's boys and Chris got tied in at the end there. Kind of sets up for RE10. Because Chris was already, like, investigating BSAA after the events of Village. Now that he knows what they were going after, and that he knows they were thinking it was a bioweapon, but it was an actual cure. And now Leon and Chris are going to share information about the collection and this new Xeno guy. Chris is going to freak out. Leon's going to go up to Chris and be like, hey, bro, I fought this blonde guy with slick back hair and dark sunglasses with a fucking, like, dark cringe lord aura. He's going to be like, bro, I put that guy in lava and killed him. What the fuck? That's going to be fucking funny. That's going to be a conversation that's going to be hilarious between them. I killed that guy. What you mean? Oh, man. But this sets up for 10 because now that Chris was going after them and he knows now, you know, BSAA are bad guys. They're doing bad things. The collection are doing bad things. Maybe in RE10 we could see Leon and Chris team up in a Resident Evil for the first time. Well, I guess you could say second time if you count RE6, but for the first time in a good game, they could team up. Or maybe, because it's been a while, maybe Resident Evil 10 will be a Chris game. We'll play as Chris. Because we haven't played as Leon in a while. We haven't played as Leon since RE6. We haven't played as Chris since RE6. Unless you count the Not a Hero DLC in RE7, then yeah, I guess we played a little as Chris. And we played a little bit as Chris at the end of RE8. However, we haven't really played a game with Chris where, you know, he's like one of the main guys you play as. Since RE6. And then the same thing could be said as Leon since RE6 canonly in the lore. RE4, RE2 remake, I know we played as Leon recently in those games, but those are remakes. I'm talking about new games in the lore. So we haven't played as Leon since 6, we haven't played as Chris since 6. We got a little bit of Chris action in 7 and 8 in the Not a Hero DLC and at the end of Village. But we haven't had him in a game where he actually is playable for a lot of the game. This game was the first time we played as Leon since RE6 in the lore. And we played as him as a lot. So I'm wondering if RE10 will play as Chris in the same fashion. Maybe have another person to play as, kind of like how we had Grace in this game. Maybe have another person to play as with Chris as well. If not, I have a feeling it's going to be a Chris game or a Chris and Leon game. That's just kind of where my mind goes. Or maybe a Jill game. We haven't played as Jill in a very long time either. Or Claire. The girls could come back. Just saying, the girls could come back. Also, Ada was nowhere to be found in the game. Ada was not in the story. And usually, every time Leon's in a story, she's there too in some way. RE2, RE4, separate ways. RE6, usually when there's a game with Leon, Ada is there. There was no Ada whatsoever in this game. For the first time in a Leon game, there was no Ada Wong. I was a little let down by the fact there was no Ada Wong. Because she always keeps tabs on Leon. So what was she doing? What is she up to? More questions. But yeah. That kind of sets up for RE10. I thought it was a great game. I thought the story was fucking great. I actually enjoyed the story. Gameplay, I enjoyed Grace. I actually enjoyed playing as Grace a lot more than I thought I was going to. Her parts were really scary, and it was more survival horror-ish. Very scarce on resources. More RE7 style, old school RE2 style. Just very scarce on resources and very scary. I will definitely say Resident Evil Requiem was definitely a scary Resident Evil. 8 was scary, 7 was fucking scary as fuck. I don't know if Requiem hangs up with like RE7. RE7 was to me the scariest Resident Evil I've ever played. So I don't think it was that scary. But it had parts with Grace that were definitely borderline like, oh my fucking god, scary. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the orphanage. Every time you were being chased by the girl, it was scary as Grace. I just don't think it was Baker family scary. But it was close. Was it the baby scene in Beneviento's house scary? Close, but maybe no. But it was still fucking scary, and I loved it. And she had a lot of good weapons. She could craft a lot of cool shit. The acid bottles for the liquors were OP and cool. Molotovs were fun. Fucking the injectors, cool as fuck idea for a stealth idea for Grace. I loved her gameplay. I actually loved playing as her, coincidentally. I actually liked playing her as first person as well. Leon was more actiony. He had more ammo, more resources, but you also fought more zombies and more infected. So the amount of lickers we encountered as Grace compared to the amount of lickers we encountered as Leon, I think we killed double the lickers as Leon than as Grace. So with that being said, Leon just has the resources for it though. He has more weapons, more ammo, more heals. She does not, but she has more like one-trick weapons to kill instantly, which is nice. I also like the fact they brought back the parry for Leon, but instead of a knife, he's got an axe. I still love parries. My opinion, though, on the parries, I think it's a tighter timing for parries, and then for perfect parries, I think it's an even tighter timing than the knife was in RE4. I think it's a harder parry. But, with that being said, Insanity mode might make it even fucking harder. You might only be able to do perfect parries, and that timing is very narrow. So, that's going to be fun. I like how you can sharpen your axe, but I kind of feel like it makes the axe kind of broken and OP. Because you can parry as many attacks as you want and just keep sharpening. I don't know if it does good damage as far as swinging it, but if you stun a zombie or an infected, any of the infected with a weapon, you can just go up to them and R2 them with the axe and it's an insta-kill. So that coupled with the parries and the fact that you can sharpen it whenever you want, I think the axe is broken. I think it's genuinely crazy good, but I think they should have made the sharpening mechanic probably tied to the supply box. You know how you have to repair armor, and how in RE4 you had to repair the knife. I feel like you should have had to repair the axe. I don't think we should have had an unlimited repair option because it just kind of makes it broken. So, but with that being said, super fun gameplay. I like how you can throw weapons at zombies and pick up a chainsaw and throw that shit as well, or just swing it. Cool as fuck gameplay. I think they did a great job of balancing Grace's survival horror aspects of it, and like how do I say this? They did a great job of balancing the more RE7 style survival horror with Grace, and with the action-y packed parts of Leon. Because when you were playing as Grace at the beginning for like the first half of the game, it was a lot of Grace and side parts of Leon. And then once you got out of the care center, it was mainly Leon, side parts of Grace. They did a really good job of balancing that shit out. And like I said, playing as both characters was really, really fun. Playing as Grace, though, is a little bit harder just because you're scarce on resources. But if you do your due diligence, walk around, explore, you'll have enough resources to kill everything in your path. At least on Standard Classic. I don't know about Insanity, but we'll get there. But that's my take on it. The gameplay was solid. Story was solid. Sets up for the next game. I really hope we get some DLC like how we did for Village in RE7 and RE4 Remake. If we don't, I'll be a little sad, but that just means we'll have to wait a little bit longer for RE10. But I enjoyed it, man. I think it's a solid game. If I was to give it a rating, I'd say a 9 out of 10. And that's because RE4 is a 10 out of 10. RE2 is a 10 out of 10. RE1 is like a 9.5 out of 10. Resident Evil 5, 8.5, 8 out of 10. So 7, and I would put 7 out of 9, 9.5 out of 10. 8, I would put at an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. This game was solid, man. I hope we get some DLC. I really do. With that being said, though, that is my first playthrough Resident Evil. I'm thinking about doing some bonus streams of this game and just platinuming it on stream. I don't think I'll save the VODs of those streams with the playthrough playlist of the actual playthrough. I don't think I'll save the VODs. I might. I don't know. We're just going to platinum the game on stream so that we can enjoy more RE madness. We platinumed E33 on stream, and that was the first game I've ever platinumed on stream. And I really enjoyed it. And I love playing Resident Evils. I've platinumed damn near all of them. So I think we should do some Requiem fun and platinum it. So we'll kind of see. We'll play it by ear. Maybe we'll do some trophy hunting this weekend. But after that, I got some playthrough ideas lined up. I'll throw a poll up there for you guys to vote on some games that I really, really want to get some playthroughs done with. But before we do those playthroughs, I'll be doing this game as a platinum and also playing Rivals, Overwatch, and fighting games. So I do appreciate everyone watching. I enjoyed the fuck out of this game. I'm going to go rest. My fucking voice is just kind of going out for some reason today. So I'm going to go hang out, probably play some Monster Hunter. I need to make a video for y'all because I kind of been slacking on that. I hope y'all enjoyed the series. I've enjoyed this Resident Evil, honestly. I enjoyed Resident Evil Village a lot as well, but I think I had more fun with this one. Coincidentally, I think I just had more fun with this one. Especially with all the nostalgia and all the references to past games. I really enjoyed it. So, thank y'all again. If you're new, though, you like the content, make sure to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, hit the like button. It doesn't mean a lot to me either way. Helps out a ton. Like I said, what's next? We're going to platinum Resident Evil Requiem, do some Rivals and Overwatch in between all that, and then I'm going to have a poll going up probably next week. Probably Monday or Tuesday. I got 3 games lined up for playthroughs, so y'all can vote. Thank y'all again. Everyone have a great night. I know it's a shorter stream, but we'll make up for it this weekend. Thank y'all again. Have a good night.